Hi, it's Kim McGrath from Expressions of the Universe with a really short, sweet, simple cards and stars for all zodiac signs. Didn't prepare any slides for the month of November yet because I've been just so busy, but I wanted to get some cards for all of you to at least kick off the month of November. Happy November. I hope everybody had a really great Halloween and Samhain. I do have some astrology for you, no slides. So we're coming into this with Saturn just going direct in Pisces at 0 degrees. And what I was picking up for that, it's all about boundaries. It's all about, you know, being mutable, being bendable. Unlike Saturn is so strict and constricting, restrictive. But putting up boundaries around giving too much of ourselves, self-sacrificing at our own expenses, I think that's a big lesson. Of course, look in your own chart to see which house Saturn is transiting, because that'll tell you what is the theme of this 2-year transit for you, right? Um, And I do have a one-on-one video, Astro one-on-one, where you can pull your own charts. You could go to astro.com and pull it for free. It's important to have your birth time because otherwise the chart's not accurate. So we've already gotten through the first week of November, and I've been so busy with just so much stuff, and then also trying to catch up from being sick for so many months. A lot of stuff went to the wayside, and as many of you know, I'm expecting my first grandchild, and I'm painting a mural in the nursery, and that's taking up really all of my free time in addition to work. But this was a great week. The sun is now in Scorpio. We have a lot of tense or intense energy. I posted a chart on Facebook and Instagram last night, just showing like we should be coming into this more stable, grounded energy, but there's so much other stuff going on. It's extremely intense, it's argumentative, it's anxiety ridden, chaos ridden. And I feel like that's the outer world, like things swirling around ourselves. So it's so important for us to really take time and space away and sit in quiet, go out in nature, maybe meditate, go for a walk, burn off any of that energy if you're feeling full of anxiety. I've got to tell you, painting has been just so therapeutic for me. My friend Dawn, she does art therapy all the time. And, she has talked about the benefits of art as a therapeutic practice, even if you're not an artist. Just drawing, painting, doing something creative, it really is so relaxing. And when I get up into that nursery and I'm painting, the whole entire world slips away. My mind slips away because I'm focused on what I'm doing. And that's really the basis behind art therapy or doing something creative, because you're focusing on what it is you're doing. Your mind doesn't have a moment to really infiltrate with all the chaos and craziness and anxiety. So for the week of November 6th through the 12th, it's a very dreamy week. It could be romantic, and that energy could lead us to jump into things a little too quickly with a new suitor, with a new situation, with a new opportunity before we're actually thinking. We have to hit the brakes on a lot of things and take things very, very slowly, especially about jumping into a new relationship if you are single and looking. The top astrological event for November 6th through the 12th would be on Saturday. Mars in Scorpio will be opposing Uranus and Taurus. It's skittish energy. It's accident prone. So pay very close, careful attention, especially when driving or walking, um, when on the road and traveling. So yeah, that would be the biggest thing coming up. And then the week of November 13th through the 19th, we have new moon in Scorpio on the 13th of November. And that is coming in at 20 degrees, 44 minutes of Scorpio. So see if you have any planets between like 18 and 22 degrees in your chart. What do you have in Scorpio? Where is that hitting? Um, if you can make it past that Monday, which is the new moon, the rest of the week will be a breeze. So there's a lot of intensity behind this new moon. But it's a week filled with confidence, magnetism, healthy sense of idealism. And that new moon is a completely different situation. It could be very easy to get swept away in delusions, illusions, not really having our feet grounded in reality. And it could lead us to impulsive actions. So I'm like, pump the brakes. Avoid signing on the dotted line or hastily joining in a new opportunity or saying yes to something that you may want to regret later. Um, let's see. Best advice to get through that week is use your life energy to make the entire world pulse at a higher vibration. This is all about heart-centric, heart chakra work, trying to raise the vibe of the collective. So you have to be really selective of what you're feeding yourself with visually and mentally. The top astrological event of that week is the new moon, of course. It will be conjunct Mars in Scorpio, opposite Uranus and Taurus. It's a truly wild card day when absolutely anything could happen. Expect the unexpected with Uranus, with the potential for things to spin out of control quite easily. So seek peace instead of escalating conflicts. Let's get some cards. Start with Aries. Pay attention to your sun sign, rising sign, moon sign. I'm going to be using the Shamanic Oracle deck from Colette Baron Reed. I've already shuffled. And so, Aries, you have the Rainmaker. This is about making your own manifestations come true. This is about making your own good luck, not relying on others to bring it to you. This is about you hitting the ground running. Your ruling planet of Mars is really wanting you to get out there and make something happen for yourself. It is card 42, which talks about material abundance, lack mentality, sitting in a corner in a poopy diaper, blaming others for things not happening for you. Get out there and make your own rain. Taurus, suns, risings, moons. You have the sacrifice. So are you giving up so much of yourself, or maybe you need to give up a little bit more of yourself in order to help your family, your friends? And if you are giving too much of yourself, are you at the end of your rope? You know, with Saturn in Pisces at 0 degrees, it is all about boundaries and stop being a doormat for other people. That's a collective message. Card number 44, that is a master number. And that is about finding your tribe, your people, in order to create not only a better world for yourself, but for everyone around you. Geminis, the journey. So this is card 29, which equals an 11, another master number, make a wish. The journey. This is saying, Gemini, slow it down, pump the brakes, because this is a journey. This is not your flying by through life. I know Mercury, your ruling planet, is just whizzing through the signs right now that it has gone direct. It will be going retrograde again in December. It's a saying, enjoy every step and moment of the journey you're on, even if you're finding it a little unpleasant. Cancers, the medicine wheel. This is about taking time out to heal the bits and pieces, the parts of yourself that maybe need some healing. Maybe there's a respite that is needed. I know that um, Pluto in Capricorn is really, putting you in a pressure cooker. And also Saturn in Pisces is trining whatever you have in Cancer. And so this is saying, take a look at the four areas of the medicine wheel, whether it's shedding old skin and needing to be healed, allowing yourself to be vulnerable, letting go of the things that have passed. Stop living in the past, be more present, relying on your guides and your ancestors and your angels to guide you to the next place, and also having the vision to see forward into the future, but from a higher level without allowing yourself to get embroiled emotionally. Oh, and card number 35, sorry. When you get the emotions, Cancers, in line, in order, making these changes that need to be made, you will be able to create some major abundance. Leo, you have the crow. Magic is abound. You have magic in your hands. This is talking about co-creating with spirit. It is card 13, which is such a magical number. And if you know, 13 is not a bad luck number. But use that energy of co-creating with spirit to bring to your life what you need between now and the rest of the year. The only thing that's holding you back, what I'm hearing, Leos, is yourself. Maybe taking on too much, maybe not taking on enough. Virgos, the little virgins. This is about completion, coming to the end of a cycle, wrapping things up. It's, we're coming into the end of the year. It seemed like this year moved so slowly, and now all of a sudden, here we are. So it's time to wrap things up. It is card number 9, which is the number of completion, coming to the end of one path, wrapping it up, tying up loose ends before you can venture on to your new path. Libra, you have the luminous warrior. And this is about changing your thoughts, changing your perspective from maybe the dark warrior into this luminous light being, happy thoughts, positive energy, exuding it out to the world to bring peace and balance. This is about making some big changes, especially in your emotional body, which would then be reflected in your mental. And it could be the reverse of that, change the thoughts, which will change the emotions. Be that luminous warrior that this world needs so much of. Scorpio, happy birthday, Scorpio. You have the curse. Card number 14. The curse is really about how you think about yourself. A lot of Scorpios, maybe they put themselves down. A lot of people think that Scorpios are cursed. This is saying that everything about you is a blessing. It is not a curse. Curses are created in the mind, and they can be thwarted or blocked as to whether you believe in them or not. If you don't believe in being cursed, then you won't be cursed. It's all about mind over matter, is what I'm hearing. Embrace all of your weirdness, Scorpio, and realize that you actually are a blessing. Sagittarius, it is the tree of life, and it's card number 58. This is about making big changes as far as your creativity, what it is you're manifesting. Know that every person and thing that you touch, a part of you, an essence of you, is being left behind in that creativity. Um, know that you are so much more abundant. Your roots run deep, your leaves reach up to the sun. Stretch out your branches and embrace your coming season. Your birthday season is just around the corner, but run those roots deep, ground yourself down, reach for the stars, reach for the sky. And the more that you fulfill yourself with the nourishment that you need, whether it's, body, mind, or spirit, the more you will be able to create a sense of infinity and abundance. Capricorns, the heart of the sky. I love that. It is card 24. This also talks about material wealth, material being, a lack of mentality. The sky is the limit. And so, really, this card is asking the Capricorns, where are you putting your limits? Do you have self-limiting beliefs? Because if things are scarce or slim right now, there truly is no limit because the sky is the limit when this card shows up. So, once again, it is all about perspective. Aquarius. Aquarius, we have the Andean cross. This could be you coming to a crossroads. This could be your emotions set on high, full of anxiety, maybe even full of sadness, fear of what is coming. This is talking about a gateway into something brand new, something for you to focus on, focusing on a goal and a means to an end, focusing on something golden instead of worrying about or thinking about your fears. This is saying to me that you're under a lot of pressure, but you can alchemize just about anything that you want when you put your mind to it. And last but not least, Pisces, taming the wind. That's about taming your thoughts. It's, how are you talking to yourself? How are you communicating with others? This is about making some big changes in your life, Pisces. Saturn is asking you to do that. It's about putting up some boundaries, but it's also saying, like, is there negative self-talk? Are you maybe not getting things done that need to get done? Taming the wind means, bringing it all in, calming the mental chatter by possibly burning that off through physical activity. Taming the wind is also about getting organized. Because right now it's like, like this tornado of a storm that you could be in. But I think it's all up here in the mind, and it's all about putting healthy boundaries up, either establishing them or reestablishing with certain people. This is about taking care of your obligations and commitments that are truly important and stop trying to take too much on. What that taming of the wind is. So I hope you like this little video. Hopefully I can come back with the new moon video, the full moon video, give you a little bit more, do a blog. Just life's been a little crazy for me. And also, as my friend Dawn said, she's been crazy lifing too much. So, but it's a good thing. It's good, busy. And yeah, things are just really good here in my realm, just trying to get it all together. I think December is going to be a much more quiet, settled month because we're trying to all wrap up everything in this month so that we can truly enjoy December. whereas we usually don't get to that point until December. I think we're all kind of maybe trying to do that right now. And so with the planetary energies, what's going on in the world, we're all feeling a little chaotic, maybe a little overwhelmed, a little anxiety ridden, feeling like there's just too much on our plates right now, but just stay organized, go down your to-do list, get things done one at a time, and we'll be able to sit back and enjoy and sip our eggnog come December. I'll be back with more weekly wisdom, hopefully very soon. All right, have a great week. Have a great 2 weeks. Bye.